Welcome. How are you guys doing? We'll start the stream any second. We'll just wait a few minutes more. Welcome guys. How are you guys doing? Is this sound good? Can you hear me fine? Again, we're going to look for a live trade in this stream, like the last 6 streams I think. I think this is the 7th one, probably. We only had winners till date, so let's see if we can keep that up today. Alright guys, of course we're going to look at gold again. It hasn't had any bearish candle closure on the higher time frame today, so very bullish, a lot of volume to the upside today. So let's see if we can continue that. Of course we're going to look for a buy if it's been bullish the whole day. We don't want to go against it. So we'll search for a buy setup. It is already forming some retracement on the lower time frame. Maybe we can buy into it somewhere around here. Is the sound great now? I've put it harder for you guys. Is it better? I'm looking for a buy. Is the sound good, guys? Alright. Great. Great. Alright. Which one of you guys is here for the 7th time? I'm gonna keep asking it. This is the 7th stream, if I'm right. Alright. Nice. I'm looking for a buy. Why? Because the whole day has been very bullish. Yes, I do expect a retracement, but that doesn't mean we're going to guess the reversal. So we're still looking for a buy, or if a nice short setup will occur in a second, maybe we'll look at it. But yeah, for now, still looking to buy above these highs again, because it left some liquidity up there. So still looking to buy. Let's see if we can get it today. And if you have any questions, leave them in the chat as well. We'll take a look at them. Nice. maybe somewhere around here, maybe around the 47 mark. If it's going all the way down there, then we'll look for maybe something similar as this, if it's not too big. We'll see. We'll have to see, guys, if we can get any setups here. Aiming for this around here, what you see on the screen, if we can get it. Of course, when I enter a position, I will let you know immediately. But we'll have to see, because I don't like all these lows here, so I want the minimum of one already swept before we take our entry. That's why I don't enter now, because we might be too early if we do that and have unnecessary risk. So it's better to wait for a better setup. Of course, guys, if you have any questions about that, please, in the description we have a link to the help desk. You can ask them anything. Yes, we will go over this setup. I will try to look for a buy. I will explain it in a second as well. Somewhere around here, probably somewhere below this low minimum. That's why the stop is also behind this one, up till this high. That's what I'm aiming for. When I enter, I will let you guys know for sure why we enter as well. Let's see if we can get that. Alright, guys, I will go over it again. As you can see, the whole day we have been very bullish with a lot of volume. Created this strong low here as well on the higher time frame. Like we said in the previous stream, we want to go and sweep this one and then see some up volume above this one. That happened in the daytime. Had some nice setups in the group with that as well. And then now we're still going for bullishness. Yes, a retracement is normal, but I'm not going to short yet, especially with this amount of upside volume. So why here? Because it leaves open this high and we have a small retracement to go up to the upside again. That's what we're looking for. So that's why we're looking for a buy. Why here the entry? Because we have 3 open lows here. So I don't want to take any unnecessary risk by entering too early on this level, and the stop would be too big then. So we will only enter if it hits this area. If it doesn't, we will look for a new setup if it's keep going, but we'll have to see. It's better to let it go than to take the risk. It has been very bullish the whole day. In the meantime, if you guys want to see any other pairs, we can do that as well. Let me know. We'll take a look. If you have been here in the last 6 streams, we had 60 Ps. So let's try to keep that up. Let's see if we can keep getting that momentum. Maybe I'm gonna enter here soon. If it's gonna hit, we'll see. When I enter a position, I will of course let you guys know exactly where I entered in the chat. But we'll have to be patient. We'll have to see if we get the setup. Could be any moment, but I'm looking for 3346, somewhere around that, 46.9. But when I do enter, I will let you guys know, and you will guys see it on the screen as well, so you can copy me or see how I do it. If it doesn't go to that area, of course we'll look for another setup or some other areas. But we're not gonna take a too early entry. For the ones that have been here the last streams, you guys know that we are patient and we wait till the right setup occurs, and otherwise we let it go. So we'll have to be patient. Alright guys, we'll have to see. It went above this high, but still, if it goes there, maybe we will take it. Of course, I'll let you guys know if I do. We'll just have to see what volume is doing. It left open a lot of liquidity here, so if it goes higher, I see it going above this high already, but no need to take extra risk and enter so high. We rather wait till the right one occurs and then take our position. Alright guys, if you have any questions further, let me know. We'll take a look at them as well. If we want to take a look at any other assets. And of course, if you have any questions, you have the link in the description. Make sure to ask anything there. And of course, stay tuned if we take a position. If we don't see any right setup, of course, we will stay updated in the chat of the groups, so make sure you're in there as well. Alright guys, I think it's going to head to the high without us. We didn't get the entry we were looking for. Maybe we'll still get it, but it's already a bit high, so we'll have to see. Maybe we will change our direction or a different area. We will have to be patient and wait. There is no right setup now. Were looking for longs when it was around here. We wanted to go below this low minimum to be safe and don't take any unnecessary risk, but it already went to the upside as the rest of the whole day. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. If we get the right setup, we just have to be patient. I think it's going for 3354. That was our initial TP. If we cut the entry down below here, and unfortunately we missed it by a couple pips, almost nothing, only this little area here. This was our initial entry. Let's see if we can get another setup in the coming minutes, otherwise we'll have to see. Like the last stream, guys, we always wait to the right setup, and that's how we have been making profit every stream till now. Yes. So we'll have to see. Maybe if it does come back all the way, I will be careful and not take an entry immediately. I will see how it occurs here, but we'll have to wait now. I do think it's going up again to this high today. We'll have to see if we can ride it till there. We're still waiting. We're not in a position, so we'll have to see. If we get the right setup, of course we will take it. We missed it by a few pips, our long at 3347, but not an issue. We'll have to see. We don't take unnecessary risk. That's how we have been profiting from all streams till this one. We'll have to see. I'm waiting for a buy, but now it's in the mid-range, so it's hard to tell if we can get a setup. When we started, it was down here. What we wanted to see was to take out this low, and we had our stop below this one, so we had room for a bit of drawdown till we can go up to this high minimum and potentially to this one. It is going there, but it didn't take out our entry point, so now we have to wait if it goes first to the high or it comes down first before it goes up again. If it does go up, then we'll have to look for this range somewhere here to buy to this high. If it respects this one and it goes down first, we will try to long it again when it goes lower. But no, I'm not selling. Why? Because if you look at the whole day, this is very, very bullish, and until it's proving me wrong that we're reversing again, then I will start to look for sells. But now I will only look for a buy. Yes, it is. So we'll have to see if we can get any volume. It's looking a bit slow now. We had some, but we'll have to wait now before we can go further. There is no setup yet. We didn't enter yet, so we'll have to see if we can get it. When I do, of course, I will let you guys know. If you guys want to see any other type of analysis or any asset, let us know. We'll take a look at it as well. So let me know and I will see if I can analyze that one as well. Alright, I guess we can take a look at BTC. In the meantime, we'll of course set our alerts if we get any volume here. Where will we do that? Of course, somewhere here, just to notify us if there is any downside volume. And of course, maybe if it doesn't go there anymore, we could see to take any low positions, but for now let's put it here and wait. We'll take a look at BTC. BTC. We'll start on the higher time frame, of course. On a technical side, what we saw last time was it dipped below this low, and then geopolitical tension was decreasing, so we saw upside again all the way, but not here. It didn't take out this high. So what are we aiming for now? I'm still bullish on this one overall. Wouldn't look for a sell here as well because it went up, it respected it, broke this one. There's a lot laying here with first target. Here there's a lot laying open as well for here, these two, all the way up to all-time high. So on the long term, I would say this was swept. What can we do now? We can start to look for any buy positions when it shows us that it wants to flip to the upside, and we can ride it all the way to this high. So I would be bullish on BTC, but of course we'll have to see. It could dip a bit lower and we'll see if we can get any positions here to the upside, but preferably you want to see it up till 107 again ASAP, and then see what it occurs further. But 107 would be preferable. 108 after that would be the target. Let's see what gold is doing. I saw some downside. Yeah, some downside volume, but still a bit messy. Preferably I would still want it below this one before I even enter. Would be nice to have it below that level. Let's see if we can get that. Some low volume as well. Powell just had a speech as well. We'll have to see if we can get it set up today. If not, of course, we'll try to give you one in the group tonight if there is more volume. So make sure you stay tuned and be ready. Let's see. Of course, if you want some education as well, you can watch back the previous streams. There is a lot of education there, and you can learn a lot from there, and you will see how we operate as well. The last 6 streams have been very great. We'll have to see. Of course, we're not gonna force any trade if there is none. That's why we always provide you with the best possible setup. Let's see, guys, if we can get any setup. Preferably if you want to buy it, we want to see it down here so it's not too high for all these risky lows laying here that it could potentially take out, because we want our stop below this low, and if we enter all the way here, that's going to be way too big of a stop loss, and we don't want that. We want to have a better entry, or we don't take it. If we want to sell potentially, it needs to show me more bearishness, what it didn't happen now. So we're still waiting on the right setup. If we don't get it, it's not an issue as well. We'll just stay sharp, and if we see any, of course they will be shared in the group. Alright, see some bearish momentum here. Let's see if it can dip a bit lower, so maybe we will get an entry. Where did we put our initial entry of the day? Somewhere around here. Yes, I think so. Yeah, with this one at 40. I think this was our initial position. If I take it, I will let you guys know and send it in the group. Of course, stay ready, guys. When I enter, I will say it. Okay, let's wait. I'm gonna enter now on a position. I'll send it in the group as well. I'm in this trade now. Here it is on the screen. My entry is 3346. Let's see if we can get some bullish momentum now. My entry is 3346. I just entered, and my TP1 is at 408. So my TP1 is here. Let's see if we can get that TP1. Alright, guys, let's see. Let's see, TP1 is a bit low. I'm gonna put it at 48, of course. Here's TP1, and TP2 is 3348. That's TP1. or TP2 is 334, sorry, is 3350. It's in the chat, you can see it. These are the first two TPs. At TP1 I'm gonna close 20% off the table. Let's see what this does, and then we, of course, if you see the last streams, we always take partials and we let it run till our full target. But let's see if we can hit TP1 first before we manage the rest. We'll have to see. Hopefully we can get this streak up. Which one of you guys has been here most of the streams, or even all of them? This is the 7th one. Then you know how we manage it now and how the last streams went. They went pretty good. Let's see if we can get it up and how it plays out. You can still enter on a better entry than I did. We're in a bit of drawdown now. Let's see. Bit of bearish momentum here. Let's see if we can get some bullish momentum. Like we said before we analyze this, it has been bullish the whole day and it's still bullish. This, in my eyes, this is a retracement and I want to respect this to the upside again. If it doesn't and it goes lower, then we will see if we can get a second position in the group tonight. But let's wait it out. Let's wait it out, see how this plays out. We just have to be patient and accept the outcome of the position. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some bullish momentum. We'll have to be patient. Let's see. What we want to see is now some bullishness till this high to continue to the upside. That's what we're aiming for, because we're still bullish overall the whole day. So now we'll have to wait. Let's see if we can hit TP1. At TP1, of course, if you have been here multiple times in the streams, I always take off 20% in the first TP. So let's see and wait till it plays out. It's consolidating on entry now, so it's still on entry level. I'll highlight our position in the chat so you can see what entry I am in. It's now in the chat again, you can see it there, what I took. I have entered this buy, yes, and we'll see how it plays out. Hopefully we can hit TP1 and then we'll manage it further. We're still on entry, let's see, and wait it out what the outcome will be. A bit of bearish momentum here. If it's going for this low, we'll probably see some more bearishness today. The rest of the day, I think so. We'll have to see. If you have been here the rest of the streams as well, you know that we always try to take the best setups. We are on a streak of 6 TPs. If it does go lower, we will try to sell into it again. If it does do that, and we will send a new position if we find one in the group. But for now, let's just wait and see how it plays out. It just swept this low, so I guess there is a small reaction. Hopefully above this level here. If it does, we're going to take off some partials. If it doesn't, we'll just have to accept it. We'll have to see. It's looking more bearish. We'll have to see. My inputs are above in the screen or in the chat. This is the position I'm in. If you saw the last streams or if you were there, you know that we always wait patiently till it's done, and we take partials on these two levels. If it does go lower, we'll probably have a new leg down before we can trade up again. But for now we're still bullish, so that's why we're in a long and we're staying there. Let's see if we can get some upside potential, but it's not looking very bullish. It's not an issue, of course. That's why we have correct risk management. And if you were there in the last 6 streams, we had beautiful winners, all 6 of them. Let's see how this one plays out. let's see. It did go lower, so most likely it will do this and it will go lower, and then we'll just have to see and re-enter on any positions, and in the upcoming week we can go higher again, but for now we'll have to see. Alright, not a lot of volume. We'll have to see how this one plays out. Let's see if we can get back up till entry, potentially higher, but we'll see. Alright guys, a bit of volume again. It's coming back till entry. We'll just have to sit this out and be patient like always. Let's see if it's gonna hit TP1, if we can get that. It's looking more bearish, so we'll have to see if we can have that. If we do, then we'll manage our trade again. For now we'll just have to sit it out. Alright guys, I think we'll have a stop today. It's showing more bearishness, so we'll have to see. But we'll just gotta be patient. If we do get a leg up above this one, we're probably gonna take more off of the first TP. If we don't, it's not an issue and we'll look for new positions in the group. So make sure to always stay tuned in. And for now, let's wait till it plays out or it either hits stop loss or TP1. Alright. And I think we'll have a stop loss here. Yes, we do. Alright. Of course, this is part of it. The last 6 streams have been TPs and now our first stop or losing trade. It's part of the management if you have followed all the setups correctly. Of course, this is not an issue. And we're here to be as transparent as it gets. So this is only for educational purposes. Of course, I do think it's going higher still, but yeah, this was the position we took and that's not an issue. So yeah, if you have any other questions guys, I will answer them now or analyze any assets you want. And then of course, we're gonna do this again somewhere this week. And if you want to watch back the last few streams, there is some highly free education there as well. So let me know guys before I end the stream. I did close personally. I had my stop here for my reasons, so I'm out of this position. But still, any position sent by our group is highly accurate, so make sure to follow the correct management and do what you want. I just show you how we do it. That's it. Alright guys, I'll wish you a very good evening, and we will for sure be back with a new stream somewhere soon to try it again, of course. Unfortunately, our first stop hit. Alright guys, have a good evening. I will see you guys in the next stream.